What's up, guys? Chris Tips One. How's everyone doing? Here we go. My fourth Lego build, and this one is of the Batmobile. I don't know what version this is, but it has to resemble the ones from the 90s. I don't know if this was featured in like some Lego Batman movie or something like that, but this reminds me of the late 80s or early 90s Batman movies. Really quick, guys, if you guys are digging these Lego builds, thumbs up it, leave a comment. And yeah, and all that good stuff. Let's see. Batman debuted in 1989. Michael Keaton killed it, man. He was awesome. You got Kim Basinger was in it. Jack Nicholson played the friggin' Joker. Yeah, that one was awesome. Batman Returns was the second one that came out in '92. Still, again, Batman was played by Michael Keaton. Danny DeVito played the freaking Penguin. That was hilarious. And Michelle Pfeiffer, the fox that she was back in the day. I don't know how she's looking nowadays, but I'm pretty sure she's looking still pretty good. But she played Catwoman. Here we are building. I'm building the base, or the shaft end. No, it's the base of the Batmobile. This build, man, that gear right there. I was like, why am I putting this gear in this Batmobile? Does this sucker drive itself or something? But at the end of the video, you'll see why that gear is there. But 92 was Batman Returns. Danny DeVito played an awesome freaking Penguin. Then Batman Forever, right? That came out in 95. And you got Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer played Batman once. I think he was only Batman for one movie. I liked him. Val Kilmer was cool, man. Freaking coming out of Top Gun. And Willow, he was pretty big back in the freaking 90s. You got Tommy Lee Jones, who played Two-Face, and of course Jim Carrey played the Riddler. That was awesome. Nicole Kidman was in it, and I think that's the first one where Robin was in the Batman movies. But check that out. Look at this gear. Dude, totally freaking cute. And that's the engine part in the end. Look at that. It twirls. It connects. What does that do? Oh, you'll find out in the next few minutes. But let's see. What was after Batman Forever? Oh, Batman and Robin. That one was probably one of the worst Batman movies because George Clooney played freaking Batman. Like, what the hell? George Clooney? Really? Then Arnold was Mr. Freeze, that was just a bunch of cringe fest, man. Uma Thurman played Poison Ivy. I think you got Alicia Silverstone was in it again. But yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of that, right? And then after that, you got the next three hits, man. You got directed by Christopher Nolan, my favorite director. You know, he did the Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and the Dark Knight Rises. Christian Bale, man. I mean, hate him or not, I mean, his voice was definitely annoying, but he played a really good Batman. And but Christopher Nolan, dude, he directed Inception, which is a really great movie. And then he directed my all-time favorite movie, and that is Interstellar. But here we go. This build only took about, after organizing all the pieces in the beginning, it took about 2 hours. That orange piece you see on the right did not come with the set. I'm assuming that those orange fix-it popper pieces only come in larger sets. But this one was only just under 400 pieces. But that's the not the cockpit. That's just the seating arrangement or the seat of the Batmobile. The best part about building this is the end portions, when you get those nice, smooth shaped pieces for the Batmobile. But it was till about this point where I'm like, dude, this thing's actually pretty big. This is almost double the size of the DeLorean I built last week. But there you go. There's a couple little view angles. There's like rockets and stuff in the side, I guess, that flip in and out. But let's see what after that, dude. I mean, who else played Batman? You got Ben Affleck, right? They announced Ben Affleck, and people went haywire, like, what the hell? Ben Affleck is Batman. But the dude put on some size, and he wasn't bad. You know, he did Batman vs Superman, but that was good, dude. Did you guys hear the new Batman movie? Like, that freaking dude from Twilight's gonna be play Batman. Like, really? The freaking dude from Twilight? Oh, look at that. See my little Area 51 dude? Some guy kept commenting, you need to do some Area 51 jokes. So I don't really have any jokes, but that raid's supposed to be happening soon. But I put my little alien dude on top of my lunar lander. Thought it was pretty cute. but he blends in because he's a little gray dude. But again, this wasn't hard, guys. This was actually pretty decent. It did take a little bit longer than I actually wanted to, because I actually filmed the whole thing. But let's see, what are we doing here? We're doing these like jet propulsion thingies. But who's your favorite Batman, guys? Are you guys big Batman fans? Who's your favorite superhero? Let's put it that way. Give me that one, man. Because right now, people say, Chris, who's your favorite Marvel character, or who's your favorite superhero today? You know, I mean, dude, number one, Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord. Period. Chris Pratt kills it. Dude's funny. It's just awesome. It's just Guardians of the Galaxy. It's my type of dude, man. And let's see. Yeah, that's just Star-Lord. Star-Lord, and you know what? Thor, dude. You can't not like Thor, especially Fat Thor. That made the last Endgame. People didn't like it. I thought it was freaking hilarious. I was laughing non-stop. But Star-Lord and Thor, those are my dudes. DC, you know, again, I wasn't the biggest Batman fan, but I've watched them all, and I really enjoy the movies. I was a bigger fan when I was a kid rather than the later movies, but yeah, this build was super cool. The last couple, like the lunar lander and the DeLorean, there was a lot of gray pieces, which for me are pretty boring. This one had more black, which is, I guess, kind of cool. It changes it up. The Ecto one, Ghostbusters one I did a couple weeks ago was more like white pieces, but there was a lot of color. There was some blue tubing. There were some yellow pieces, and obviously the red logos that kind of made it pop. But this is a really cool little replica model, or whatever you want to call it. But it's actually interactive. Like, dude, this damn freaking thing shoots little Lego pieces. Looks like right there I got the little booster seat for little Batman. And looks like I'm putting in the finishing touches of this build here. But dude, the way this thing took shape is freaking amazing. You got these little clips here with a little not a little wrench, but there's some pieces that I've never seen before. These are the little wings, which are pretty key. Definitely gives it that old classic look. And this sucker right here that just folds down, folds up, looks really cool. It's a one-seater. I don't know if you can put a little dude in there. Little minifig. This set does come with Batman and the Joker. But here we go. We're doing the wheels, man. These nice shoes. These pieces are actually rubber, which is pretty cute. But you're going to see right now what that little freaking thing does. Watch this. I'm going to put a little sucker back there. And then if you push the wheels... Oh, wait. I guess that part's not... Oh, look at that. See? This shit freaking shoots little Legos and stuff. And this thing twirls in it. It spins a freaking fire out, which is really weird. Like, I guess this is meant to be played with. And this Batman cape came in a little condom wrapper. Like, what the hell? Just a piece of fabric. You got the Joker, two different faces, but I put the crazy face because Joker's crazy. That's how I picture Jack Nicholson. And then we got little Batman, which I thought was really cute. But let's take a look at this freaking Batmobile, man. I loved it. Look at it. Like, came out sick, dude. Super clean. It's bigger than the Ecto 1 and the DeLorean. And it was a lot cheaper than the other pieces. This is probably the cheapest set. You can buy this on Amazon for like $30 right now, guys, if you want to build it. It's not too bad. It's the cheapest set I bought. But you set it down here, and of course, I got my nice little display of my previous Legos. Boom. Oh, man. Star Wars. This is next week, guys. The X-Wing Starfighter. This is over 700 pieces. It'll probably take me about 25 and a half hours to build, because I'm not too pro yet, but this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting. Here's a couple shots I took, and this is basically it, guys. I think it came out super cool. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you haven't. Thursday, we got, I don't know, Borderlands 3 came out. Maybe we did some Borderlands 3 campaign gameplay. But other than that, guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'll catch you guys on Thursday. And you guys all know this. If you ain't dipping, you ain't living. Bye.